Okay, we're back. All right, these messages are amazing today. It's Mother's Day. I hope you have a good weekend. If you're a mom, or if you're spending time with your mom, or you're celebrating your wife. Okay. So, the message for us today is I'm going to say it is what I talked about at the beginning of the video, apparently. If you're starting a new venture of any sort and you're at the beginning stages of it, gonna say whether that be self-healing, a new job, a creative idea, any new thing. Like I was talking about, not letting certain people in right now to that idea. It's not out of being deceptive, it's out of self-protection and protecting my dream and my idea. So if you have dreams and goals, don't go out and get opinions of others. Keep it inside, pray, meditate, and work on that idea until you feel confident that you want to bring it out to the world. Okay, I highly suggest that. People can put their opinions, their negative ideas and stuff onto your dream and crush it. And very often they do that. They might not even mean to, but they do. All right. So we had the Hangman, which is surrender, sacrifice, letting go of attachments, new perspectives, and being open to change. So you have that dream. Good for you. You go for it. Do you know, I'll talk about, hopefully I remember to talk about how I got to where I am right now doing this, which went through cycles of a dream that started as one thing and just went through all kinds of peaks and valleys to get me here. Six of Wands, victory, success, recognition after effort and hard work, and achieving a goal. That's what it takes. Hard work, effort, keep it quiet, work on that dream. This dream has been in my mind and came to me. I mean, it could be up to 7 years ago. And hopefully, again, at the end of this, I can tell you a little bit about my story. So understand things don't happen overnight. Sometimes they do, but a lot of times they don't. Okay, don't give up. Three of Wands is achievement, fresh starts, long-term success, exploration, the right moment to launch your new ideas. Wait for the right moment, be patient, listen to your intuition and your guides until that tells your heart when to do it. Don't just throw it out there. Well, you can. I mean, you could be adventurous too if that's what you want to do. You have to be willing to accept whether it's going to work out or not. That doesn't mean you have to give up. If it doesn't work the first time, you can always try again. Seven of Swords is deception, manipulation, hidden agendas. So then it can be being strategic, be cautious with your dealings. So what I mean is that sometimes when you tell close people or just mention it out there into the world before you're ready, they can really put a damper on it, okay? They could even do it out of jealousy, so just be careful. Nine of Pentacles is material success, financial independence, self-sufficiency, hard work pays off. Keep working at it, okay? Keep working at it. You will achieve material success. And material success doesn't always mean money, even though we need that to live. It could just be your personal goals or you achieving your personal goals in this 3D reality. That means something to you. That's success. Temperance is the balance and patience, moderation, harmony in life, blending blending of different elements of ideas. So this is what I meant. 7 years, it went through all different kinds of ideas. It started as one basic idea, and it just kind of like took spins. Wow, that was great. That's great for all of us. Okay, so let's talk for a moment. Okay, to give you some encouragement, collective. If you have a dream, all right. So I was a hairstylist and still am, for many years, and it wasn't. While I'm good at it naturally, I can't say it was like a passion. It's something that paid my bills, and again, I was good at it naturally. Okay, but it was just never taking off like all the way, or to what I thought it should be, or maybe it's just not what I really wanted. But I liked the interaction with people, and I liked the art side of it. Okay, so COVID hit and blew everything up. All right. In the meantime, I had deaths in the family, broken relationships, cheating scandals, a couple of them, few of them, and children thing, like all kinds of stuff, right? COVID hit and blew it all up. Stuck me in the house for X amount of months. Took my career away completely. Salons were shut down. I had to scramble. I had to be smart. And while I could have sat and gotten assistance if that's what I wanted to do, that's just not me. If you did, that's fine. I started putting out applications to anything that was open during COVID, and I didn't care if it was Burger King, because I wasn't going to sit home and do nothing. But that's me. I ended up getting a job somewhere, and oddly enough, the same chain, 2 different ones contacted me at once. All right, so that was my path, apparently. Now, all the way during this thing, I was looking at, I started during some of the hard times, I got into tarot, listening to tarot messages, and it really helped me personally. I believe in God, and I believe in lots of different things, but something about the cards and the mystery of it all, and astrology and all the things that have to do with the metaphysical, I would side of life. I like it. It was much more. I felt much more of a passion to this than I ever did to the other career. Okay. So I watched it for years. And then more twists and turns, another bad relationship, more lessons, more interior work. And back to before all of this, during this time of COVID, when I was in the house, I always wanted I always wanted to build a community, because I never really felt like I fit in. Was like I always had a lot of friends, but she never felt like a complete connection to like either friends or lovers, to be honest, and sometimes not even to family. They might not get me all the way, or that's how it feels. So I was like, I want to build a community of people that do get me, and that I get them, and there's a connection. I wanted to do it in my community. I wanted to do it in like a hair setting, and just like, then I don't know. Anyway, circles and turns and twists in life. And one day I was like, wait a minute, why not do this for a living? I can help others. I can get out there into the world instead of this little fishbowl I've been in of people who don't particularly believe in my ideas and stuff, and maybe don't get me 100%, and put myself out there to meet people who do. And here I am. It turns out I really like doing it, and it feels natural. It feels so natural on here. I never felt that way in my other jobs. So I might just have to accept the fact that I'm a tarot reader. I didn't plan it. And now, you know, it's going to come a time that maybe my family and friends need to realize it too. And if I don't just do this in general, I'm thinking about incorporating hair back into it, and still fits my dream of a community and hair and art and everything else. I may do both, possibly. I don't know. I may never do the other one full time again, but the point of the story is here I am. Okay, so don't give up on your dreams. Keep them to yourself until the time is right. Listen to your messages, listen to your higher power, and act on things that you feel in your heart. That's what I would say today. Okay, and it's never too late. I went through children, marriages, like all of it. It's never too late. You're not too old. People are always going to be drawn to you if you're authentic. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're 80. It really doesn't. I watch a lady that does makeup, and she is like very, very much older, and she's fabulous, and she's beautiful, and her wisdom is great too. So, you know, it's never too late. And she does YouTube videos. It's very cute, and I like it. Never give up. All right, so that's the message for today. All right, let's just do our 2 oracles, and then we'll get out of here. Okay, it's been great. I got 2 really good readings today. I got super bad allergies, but if you guys see me with these circles, it's such a bad. They make me crazy, but I can't do anything about it. I am a sensitive person, so I'm sensitive to everything, including the outside nature, and I love nature. Go out in nature. I can't stress it enough. By the way, I don't want anyone to forget that adventure is a part of my channel. Anytime I go places around Tampa Bay or anywhere else, I will share it on my channel. There could be people that can't get out. There could be people that financially can't do it. There could be people that have disabilities and things that they're stuck in the house. I'm going to share it with you so that you can see the world and you can see adventures even if you don't leave your house. It's important to me, okay? And if you have them, share them with me. This is a channel to share. You can leave comments. I would appreciate if they're nice comments, but I will read them all. If they're too nasty and I feel like people need to see how negative energy works, I might share your negative comments. Only to expose when people are being in their shadow energy. So be careful, okay? Because it just depends on how I feel about it, all right? I'm not threatening you, I'm just letting you know. I want positivity over here. But if you give me negativity and I can use it as a way to let people know how to deal with that, I will do that too. Okay. Anyway. Witching herbs. It's raining here in Florida. I don't know if I mentioned that, so my eyes are even worse. Hopefully I can read this. Alrighty. Whoops, I forgot what page I just looked at. 78. I think I need my glasses because I got a little emotional on my last reading and my eyes are a little off. Witching herbs. The keywords are healing, well-being, and nourishment. All right. Herbs offer a variety of healing properties for everything from sleep to energy, detoxing to moisturizing, and hay fever to joint pain. Wow, we just talked about that. Herbalists have been using the power of plants to facilitate healing since the dawn of time, and herbal medicine paved the way for mainstream medicine as we know it today. It may be considered folk healing and old wives' tales now, but there are many people all over the world who are benefiting from long-term herbal use. I agree. The key to working with herbs is preventative maintenance and supporting the body and finding well-being rather than waiting until you don't have a choice. Eat healthy, sleep, hydration, vegetables, supplements if you need them, even herbal supplements, all of it. I agree 100%. I do not like a lot of traditional medication. which is why I deal with allergies. The witching herbs is urging you to find a pace that is more sustainable for your long-term well-being. It will often come to a reading when you have far too much on your plate and it's taking a toll. Our bodies are magnificent and capable of a great deal, but the body also needs time to rest and proper fuel to keep going. You are guided to take better care of yourself, especially of your physical body. Getting enough sleep, eating nourishing foods, and discovering ways to manage stress are vital for everyone's. Stress is a killer. It will kill you. And if not, it will give you many physical problems. Trust me, I've been there. Doing so will make your mind sharper, give you more energy, and better prepare you to manage challenges when they arise. This card also means you are not ready to welcome more into your life and need to learn to support yourself more before Spirit can bring new opportunities to you. Yeah. So, like I said, with your dreams, it took me 7 years. 7 years at least. And I wasn't ready. Even though I had the dream, I was not ready. I had to go through, if I would have started those dreams during all that turmoil, it would have never worked out. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready until my higher power, my guides, my angels, my ancestors told me it's time. You have done a lot of the work. No, I'm not perfect, but I've gotten to a point where I feel like I can talk to people authentically and not be full of crap. And not be coming from a place of like anger or anything like that. I've been through it. Trust me. There might be moments where I express on here, some old emotions might come up, but I'm working on it. I feel like I've come a long enough way and been through enough stuff to talk to you guys confidently. All right, the next one is the Coven. A couple of years back, I wouldn't have been able to do this. I would not have. Even though I was dreaming it, and that seed was there. It did get planted, and I had to, feed it, okay? The Coven. Soul family, acceptance, putting yourself out there, the family you choose. Yes, that's where I'm at. A coven is the family you choose, which supports you in ways that extend beyond any one ritual or spell. It's a connection that is richer than friends. It's an alignment of people who share a soul mission, expressed in infinite ways. The thread connecting this soul family is so divine and aligned that only the universe could have possibly brought these people into your life. This kind of kindred fellowship is only available to those who have done the beautiful, complex work of finding and embracing your true self. Yes. The shadow and the light. You are living so authentically that you radiate truth through every cell of your being. And that authenticity sends out a signal to the right group of people, a call that only those in soul agreement with yours can hear. There is a coven available to you, and they will begin making their way to you once you have accepted who you are. I've accepted who I am. I'm a tarot reader and a healer. You will know them instantly when you allow yourself to be seen, and you're not judged for it. Of course, that means sometimes you will share parts of yourself that others will reject. Absolutely. I'm going to say things on here that sometimes you don't like or may trigger you, but it's not out of harm. It's out of help. While it may be painful at first, rejoice in knowing that those people are not for you and you are not for them. You can move forward with the knowledge that they will have no place in the family you're gathering for yourself. Receiving this card is a sign that new people are entering your life. For relationships, this can mean a new love interest who has the potential to be a soulmate partner, or that you may welcome a bundle of choice soon. For finances or career, you may meet a mentor or someone who can help you advance sooner. Love it. Love this reading so much as usual. Collective, follow your dreams. Heal your inner wounds. Work on yourself. Pray, meditate, nature, adventure, so that you can find the soul group that supports you and your dreams. Okay? Oh, I love this. Okay. That's that's it. That wraps it up. All right. Staying in today. It's raining. I put 2 readings out. I feel good about them. They were wonderful. Mothers, watch the other message or this one. I think either one is good for you. My wonderful men out there, treat your ladies right, okay, and it'll come back to you, right? Mutual energy exchange. Oh, my goodness, that was so good. I always make my notes, like, this is how I learn my cards and stuff, but, you know, even if journaling is good, so if you're having things you're trying to work through, you can get a simple notebook and write 3 pages a day. 3, I suggest. Fill them up with whatever comes to your mind. It doesn't have to be thought out. You just write. Just write. And you'll notice that through journaling, you'll work out a lot of your problems on paper and you'll answer your own questions. Really good. So you can fancy up a simple dollar notebook. See, I put little cats and stuff on it. And every time you go get a new one, make it fun, you know, make it something special. This is what I always make my tarot notes, and I just get cheap notebooks and I make them fun. Okay, just something I do. Oh, gosh. I don't know. I guess that's it. I usually do a crystal, but I think I'm gonna, should I do a crystal? Oh my gosh, let's do a crystal. Let's do a crystal, okay? We can't end on that note. Let's see. I didn't even get them all out. We're gonna see what pops out. Okay, I love this book. Gorgeous book. Oh, wow, that was an emotional release. I love this. I'm gonna reveal soon, okay? When God tells me it's right, and really getting prompted. Like I said, I may even do it today, but I'm not sure. I don't jump. I sit with my feelings. I encourage people to sit with their feelings. Acting rashly does not do it. I like this one. I don't know what it is, but we're going to take it. What is it? Oh, it's salt. It's salt. I have had salt before. Very good. It's cleansing. Which is, oh, goodness. Wow. I'm just messing everything up. Well, actually, I can probably get rid of these. Salt. If you're into numbers, salt is on page 87. Okay, let's see what it says, all right? Salt. Let's see how long the message is. I'm going to keep it quick. Let's go to reflection. The salt in your social circle. There are people in our lives who serve the same function as salt in our food. At a party, they'll introduce strangers, offering a conversation starter as they wind their way through, I think it's supposed to be wind their way through the crowd. In their presence, discussions gently come into balance. People find humor even in a moment of hot disagreement, and personalities that might otherwise seem too harsh or cloying are tempered and tasty. Often like salt, we only notice these magical people in their absence. Who in your life is like salt? That's cute. Someone special in your social circle. I'm not saying I'm special, but I hope I'm the person in your social circle who can bring us all together. So maybe I'm the salt. Salt's relationship to flavor is multidimensional. It has its own particular taste, and it enhances the flavor of other ingredients. Used properly, salt minimizes bitterness, balances sweetness, and enhances aromas, heightening our experience of eating. It's very cleansing. You can cleanse with salt, and so there's a lot of good uses for it. I suggest looking it up. Hey, let's all be the salt in our social circle, okay? Let's bring the spice and flavor it need. Not spice. Let's bring out the flavor in our social circles. Wow. Okay, it's done. You get my point. Now it's just getting salty. All right. Love it. Love you guys. Happy Mother's Day weekend. Stay dry if it's raining. Let me know where you're at. I'm in Florida, and I'm staying in and being cozy. About to get some lunch, all right? Love you.